Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, and this is your maths lesson for today. So today's lesson, a little bit of context, leads directly on from 6P, what we did on Friday. We did 2 lessons together on Friday, and then 6O, it leads on from the 2 lessons that you did yesterday. So we're still multiplying, we're still using short multiplication, and we are also multiplying with decimal numbers. So the first part of the lesson is, as normal, you've got your 7 questions to try and do in 4 minutes. Have a go through them, skim through them, make sure you try and answer them in a logical order. So the ones that you think you'll be able to answer first, jump to those. Okay, give yourselves 4 minutes, or as close as 4 minutes as you can. Off you go. Okay, let's explore is the last is a really good look at multiplication now. So yesterday we were looking at multiplying decimal numbers by 1-digit numbers and trying to decide how can we get that decimal number to a whole number before we multiply. The Let's Explore has got 3 numbers. It's got 429 multiplied by 3, 42.9 multiplied by 3, and 4.29 multiplied by 3. And in the Let's Explore, you're unpicking those numbers. What is the same? What is the different? What is different about those 3 calculations? Which one is the largest? Which one is the smallest? You can hopefully see straight away that the multiplier is the same in all 3. You're multiplying by 3 each time. But what's different about the multiplicand? And I want you to pay particular focus to this one here, the last equation. 4.29 multiplied by 3, and have a conversation with hopefully somebody that's in your house, or have a think by yourself. What's different about multiplying 4.29? How are you going to get that to a whole number? And hopefully you've recognised that actually this number is to 2 decimal places. So to get it to a whole number, you have to multiply it by 100 instead of 10. So remember what has to happen to your answer, your product. Instead of dividing it by 10 at the end, you're going to need to divide it by 100. So have a good unpick of those 3 equations, decide which one is the easiest to do, which one is the hardest, how are your products going to change, what's going to be different about them. And then as you move through the main activity, so once you've had a go at doing the Let's Explore, once you move through the main activity, you are approaching similar questions to those that are in the Let's Explore. So the first one is, or the first couple, you're looking at multiplying money. This one is £1.95, and you're looking at multiplying that. Now I've put my £1.95 in a place value chart, because to be able to get it to the nearest whole number, then I might want to move my digits to the left so that my number is getting larger. Now this is similar to 4.29. It's to 2 decimal places, 1.95, the same as 4.29. So I'm going to times that number by 100, because I know that will get me a whole number. So my 1 moves to the 100s, the 9 tenths are the same as the 90 pence, moves to 9 tens, and the 500th moves to 5 ones. So then I've got my whole number as 195. Then I can multiply that. Okay, and then my answer, I've got to do the same as what I did before, and I've got to divide that number by 100. And if I'm doing the opposite to multiplying it by 100, I'm going to move the digits 2 places to the right this time, and my product's going to get smaller. Another way of multiplying that I want you to consider as you're moving through multiplying money particularly is thinking about how can I use estimates to make my calculations easier. So I've got £1.95, and here this symbol is approximate. Approximately, that's very close to £2. So actually, instead of multiplying £1.95, I might multiply £2 and then have a look at what that difference is at the end. So for example, if I'm supposed to be doing £1.95 multiplied by 3, but actually I multiplied £2 instead, I've now got £2 multiplied by 3. Now I know that's going to give me £6 as an answer, okay? And there's no difficulty there. I'm not having to do it with decimals at all. But the difference between £1.95 and £2 was 5 pence each time. So I've actually added 15 pence too much. I added 5p with my first lot, 5p with my second lot, and 5p with my third lot. I've got 15p too much. So you need to consider, what do I do with that 15p now? How am I going to get rid of that 15p? Am I adding it on at the end, or am I taking it away? And you should be subtracting it. So you've got your answer is £6 minus 15p. So you need to remember that little bit at the end. But for each calculation, you'll be able to show two ways. Your estimate, so rounding it up to £2 and then compensating at the end, and turning your £1.95 to a whole number to be able to then multiply. Okay, good luck.